Welcome to week 1 and day 3 of our training on how to share the love of Jesus with our friends and family during this Christmas season. Today we're going to be talking about how to overcome fear. So let's go right now to that training session. I want to talk to you again today about how to become courageous and sharing the love of God with your friends. Now, the first thing is we talked about yesterday being filled with the Spirit, and the fruit of the Spirit, according to Galatians chapter 5 and verses 22 and 23, is love. The very first fruit mentioned is love. And then it goes on to say joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness and meekness and self-control. But the very first attribute of being filled with the Spirit of God is that you are going to love people with a new love, a fresh love. It will be the love of God. Now, I have discovered that the one thing that keeps us from sharing God's love with people is our fear. You see, fear points inward, but God's love points upward and points outward. When we see His love, we see Him, but then we see how much He loves people, and when we're filled with His love, we begin to love, and that perfect love of God casts out all fear. That's what the Bible says in 1 John chapter 4 and verse 18. It says, "But perfect love cast out all fear." Now, there's only one place where there's perfect love. Now, human love can be good, and it is good, but there's only one place where you will find perfect love, and that is the love of God. God's love for people. Oh, how He loves people. He loves you. He loves your family. He loves your friends. He loves those that are the closest to you, the people that you will meet and walk by and talk to today. He loves them. And when you are filled with His love, then all of that fear will be cast out, and you will love others, and you will become courageous and be able to share the love of God with other people. So today, if there's fear in your heart, and that's natural, that's normal, but if there is fear in your heart, it can be cast out. It can be removed. How? By being filled with God's Spirit, allowing His love to surround you, to come upon you, to fill you, and that perfect love of God will cast out all the fear that's in your heart, and you will love people, and you will have courage to share God's love with them. So right now, why don't you spend some time alone with Him and ask Him just to baptize you, to immerse you in His love. And He will do that in your heart today. And watch the courage grow in your heart as you are filled with His love, and His love cast out all your fears.